coming to the significance of blood urea test and its interpretation has got lot of clinical significance. Uremia means increased blood urea level. Increased blood urea level is a condition called uremia. So uremia is a condition where you will see increased blood urea level. Normal blood urea level is 20 to 40 milligrams per deciliter. Some labs they mention as 15 to 40 milligrams per deciliter also. So if the urea level is more than 40 milligrams per deciliter in the blood, then that condition is called as uremia. There are different causes for this uremia, and these causes for uremia are categorized into three types: pre-renal, renal and post-renal. So pre-renal is nothing to do with the kidney function. This is because of the increase in urea levels is not because of the kidney impairment, kidney function impairment, but this is because of the problem that is happening before the kidneys, so that the urea level is increased. So what are the conditions associated with the pre-renal uremia? It is because of severe and protracted diarrhea. In case of severe and protracted diarrhea, you will see increased blood urea level. And pyloric stenosis with severe vomiting. Pyloric stenosis with severe vomiting can also causes uremia. Hemorrhage and shock. Hemorrhage and shock also causes increased urea levels. Salt and water depletion in the body can also lead to uremia. So these are all nothing to do with the kidneys. This is happening without the involvement of kidneys, and this is happening before the kidneys level. So these conditions are categorized under pre-renal conditions, which are responsible for uremia. Severe and protracted diarrhea. So in case of severe diarrhea, what will happen? There is loss of water is there. So loss of water can cause increased blood urea level. Pyloric stenosis with severe vomiting. In case of severe vomiting also, what will happen? There is excessive loss of water from the body. So again this can result in the increased blood urea level. Hemorrhage means internal bleeding. Excessive bleeding can lead to increased blood urea level. Shock. Salt and water depletion. When there is severe vomiting and diarrhea, there will be water loss and there will be electrolytes loss, and salts, body salts are also lost along with the water in case of diarrhea and vomiting. So this can causes increased blood urea level or uremia condition. So all these conditions comes under pre-renal. Now second type of category is renal uremia. Renal uremia means this is exactly related to the problem with the kidney function. So conditions like acute glomerulonephritis, chronic nephritis, nephrosclerosis, polycystic kidney disease. So in these conditions, uremia can be observed. Acute glomerulonephritis means any kind of inflammation to the glomerulus that is present in the kidneys can cause kidney impairment, kidney function impairment. So as a result, blood urea level will be increased because the kidneys may not be able to filter this urea properly. So kidneys may not be excreting this urea in urine properly. So as a result, what will happen? Urea will be remaining in the blood. As a result, uremic condition will develop. Same thing can happen in chronic nephritis, nephrosclerosis and polycystic kidney diseases. So these are the renal disorders associated with the uremia. Then third category is post-renal conditions. So this is post-renal means after the kidney. The problem will be after the kidneys. So that is why it is called as post-renal. Pre-renal means before the kidneys the problem in the sense there is some alteration in the body functions. In the renal, the problem is with the kidney function, so this is developing uremia. That condition is called renal uremia. And post-renal means the problem is with the after the kidneys. So any impairment in the functions after the kidneys comes under post-renal uremic conditions. Under post-renal uremic conditions, you can see obstruction to urine flow. So any obstruction to the urine flow can cause uremia. It can be seen in conditions like enlargement of prostate gland. So there is a prostate gland in case of males, in case of male patients. So below the penis you have this prostate gland. So in case of prostate gland swelling, what will happen? It can cause obstruction to the urethra, so that there is a problem for the urine flow. In that case, the urine accumulation can be seen, and this can be reflected in uremic condition. Similarly, stones in urinary tract. Stones in the urinary tract also cause obstruction to the urine flow and can cause uremia. And then stricture of urethra, constriction of urethra means urethra, if urethra is blocked, constricted, in that case also there will be obstruction to the urine flow, can lead to the condition called uremia. And bladder tumors, any tumors in case of urinary bladder, it can also affect the urinary flow, that can result to post-renal uremic condition. So that is why estimation of urea in the blood and the interpretation of results, any increased blood urea levels should be correlated clinically with the disease. So that is why blood urea test is very, very important, and its interpretation has got lot of clinical significance.